Hello, dear traders. How's everyone doing today? Wonderful Thursday. My name is Thomas, and I will be happy to conduct the following webinar for you. So, how is everyone doing today? Can anyone send me your some feedback, some news, anything that you want in our chat? I would really appreciate this, because the more dialogue we have, the better for the both sides. Because like basically, it's all about exchanging ideas. It's all about getting to the mutual goal. Guys, am I audible and visible? Well, I think I am. So yeah, well, I am ready to begin our today's seminar. So my the topic of today's seminar is going to be our one of my it definitely belongs to our or my top 5, top 7 trading strategies, which is called Friday. Very simple, and it is very precise in the form that, unlike many trading strategies, it has a very particular setup and very particular entry point. Right, so you don't really have to think too much and trying to figure out whether there is a signal or there is no signal. It's kind of like this one like a universal way to define a trading signal. So like in this indicator momentum, right, we have a very exact moment when we enter a trade, when we open up a new trade, basically when the blue line crosses the orange line. Now when is the signal according to our Friday strategy? Well, first of all, let's go to our technical analysis tab. Then I need to scroll down to trading strategies, and I need to select it, and then I need to find it. All right, here it is. So I press enable strategy, and voila. So basically, here it is. So guys, yeah. Well, this strategy, okay, so let me go ahead and open my first trade. All right, and while I've opened this trade, I will explain to you how this strategy works. So this strategy, the main principle is that we need to find a moment when the fast EMA, so we have 3 of them, we have these 3 lines. Okay, I will remove everything that is not relevant to this trading strategy. So we have EMA 5, EMA 13, and the 55 EMA. So every one of these EMA, so it stands for exponential moving average. So basically, it's our good old friend moving average. But in this strategy, we in particular we select exponential one. Now, the difference between the simple moving average and the exponential one is not that crucial, is not that huge. Nevertheless, it exists, and by trial and error, we have identified that this works a little better. So the moment when you want to open a trade according to the strategy is when the blue line, this bluish line, crosses the either the let's call it green one, right? So this salad color, the light green one from top to bottom, from bottom downwards, or when it crosses the orange line, so once again from top to bottom, like downwards here. Could you try this? Okay, so there's a question from Michael. Could you try the strategy with a 13-minute chart time frame, and it's 2 or 3? Well, basically, the basic rule here about time frames, which I follow, is basically you want to multiply this, so the current time frame, 1 minute, you need to multiply by 3, and that's how you get the duration of trade. So we I would like to remind you that the beauty of trading strategies and trading indicators in general is that they all work fine on all time frames. So, and basically, I would say the higher the time frame of the chart, the better it is. So normally, the more accurate your signals become. All right, let's call so this Munch index. So rule 5 multiplied by 3 equals to 15. Let's open this trade. So we will see how these trades close in 15 minutes or so. So basically, that's how you analyze charts. Okay, so Brent is dropping, but anyways, Brent is like $122 per barrel, which is crazy. So right now I'm trying to find a few, let's call it, well, I cannot really call this like a long-term trade, but it's more or less longer trades of longer duration. And then I will switch back to 1 minute time frame, and all right, so just I don't really see any midterm signals, so let's go back to these short trades, 3-minute trades, and I will try to show you as many signals as I can. So what have we got so far? So we have one losing trade, one winning trade, one trade with a profit, one trade with a loss, and this one, see, almost closed with a profit, but nope. Just, well, yeah. So let's keep analyzing charts. So in this strategy, basically, yes, it involves a lot of switching between different time frames, between different assets, and okay, so now this is interesting. This looks very interesting. Now the USD JPY chart, and I think we might have a trading signal for an in the upwards direction in a few moments. So just let's have a look at. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and try. All right, so definitely this one, the blue line, the 5 EMA has crossed the 13 EMA, and that's a signal for an up trade. Okay, Astro Index as well might be a trading signal soon. So we have a few new indices which are available for our RB clients. Here, one of them is Arabian General Index, which basically reflects the value, the quotes of most, like the top Arabic companies traded, which are traded on various stock exchanges. Wow, so we are downtrending and not so many signals right now, but I think these trading signals will come. Wow, so this is a little bit confusing to me because on the previous candlestick we just had a down signal. Now it's an up signal, so I'd rather skip this trading signal and I would rather wait for a more clear one. So more, let's call it more, so favorites. Astro Index. All right, let's give it a try. Astro signal up. And well, basically, where was the, so the signal here, of course, was on this big red candlestick. That was an up signal. Unfortunately, that was a quick signal, so I couldn't really catch that. So that's just quick. All right, so the GBP USD, so the pound against the US dollar. All right, so a signal for a down trade here, and I follow this signal, and here's my trade. Very simple. And all right, so this one closes, should be closing with a profit in 5 seconds. Very nice trade on the USD JPY chart. Well, by the way, the yen is trading at its lowest in the last 20 years. So last time the yen was so cheap in 2002. 2002, basically 20 years ago exactly. It's like wow. But at the same time, this could be good for Japan as a country on the whole, because well, basically Japan can sell its products. I mean, like their export prices are quite low, and of course, like low price means like that's good for exporting countries. All right, so countries that export a lot of products, to a certain extent, they don't really need strong currencies, because otherwise their products become not, or become less affordable to buyers in the world. So it's good to maintain a certain balance. All right, let's give it a try here. So CAD, so CAD, so the CAD JPY. Let's set a pending order if it's not too late. I hope it's not too late. I've just put a pending order here and here. Let's just cancel this. I don't know. I've tried saving like $4. I saved 3.60, I think, but I just didn't see that it was going to be a profitable trade. Well, I kind of have a good chance. I still have some chance here. I'm holding some chance here on the GBP USD. So guys, in the meantime, we can go ahead and switch back to 5-minute time frame, and let's go through these assets. All right, so here are our midterm trades, a signal on gold. So the blue line crosses the orange line, so that's a signal for a down trade here. Guys, what is your favorite trading strategy? Do you follow, do you, I mean, like, do you trade with the help according to our trading strategies? See, it was close, and ah, just 5 seconds. Come on, let's do it. Wow. Yes, I'm closing this trade with a profit. Well, I will call this a miracle actually, because well, basically that trade, I was like really skeptical about it already, and now it closes with a profit. What a nice trade. So sometimes the market is on your side. So sometimes the market can be on the opposite side, and just even the most promising trades will close with a loss. All right, let's try this. The euro against the Australia dollar. A trade in the downwards direction. So 15-minute trade, 5-minute time frame. Yes, let's give it a try. Um, all right, no signals on 5-minute time frame. Let's go back to 1-minute time frame, and don't forget to switch back to the proper duration, because well, It has to be proper duration. Wow. So Aud Jpy. So that's a bull's trap. That's a trap for bulls. Well, in my opinion, that was a good trade. Still, this is a good trade. At the moment when I entered this trade, that was a breakout, definitely, and it was forming. And I think I had the full right to enter that trade. So yes, I don't regret having opened this trade. So, all right, let's try this one, Aud Jpy. So this kind of upwards breakout on the, so the 5 EMA crosses the orange one, the Munch, and so the euro, the euro cut. Don't trade like this. Well, may I ask you why? And guys, first of all, the main purpose and probably the sole purpose of this webinar is, of course, of educational nature, because I want you to, well, maybe the goal of these webinars is to demonstrate you possible ways of analyzing charts and like basically building your creating, right? Creating your trading strategy. I mean, of course, you don't have to follow my trading, strategy or my way of trading blindly. Um, you have got to, like put it through your prism of your perception and of your market knowledge and experience. But I mean, like the main purpose, yeah, the main purpose is to show you and to pretty much explain, maybe to get you familiar with this notion that trading is a signal, is a system, and it can be mastered. Okay, so with some practice, with enough time spent, watching charts, analyzing charts, you can really make it your trading strategy. And yeah, it's all about experience basically, and it's all about understanding that trading is a system. All right, let's try the euro JPY, the euro against the JPY chart, upwards trade here. um, because many people, when they start trading, they think it is totally unpredictable, right? But luckily for us, and luckily for people who are smart about their trading, we can make our trading more reliable and more profitable by just by like looking at charts. And so it's all about trying to always find some pattern that works. Okay, because many people, when they start trading, they just don't follow any rules. They don't follow like money management. They have this, they I mean, like they're lucky if they use their gut feel, because many people, they just do it like randomly, totally random. Now well, like I said, it's all about practice. It's all about like noticing these patterns. Okay, so unfortunately this commodity index has not reversed. Okay, AUDCHR. Well, I think I'm still holding some chances of winning. So let's see how these trades close. So, all right, so I'm pretty I'm pretty sure that this one will close with a profit. Now the euro against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so now this is a little bit So yes, well, I think I was so close to canceling this trade accidentally, but luckily everything went fine. So gold, we will see. So Much index closes with a profit. The euro against the Canadian dollar closes with a profit. Let's look back at this chart. So yeah, I think that yeah, the signal, I followed the signal when this line crossed the 13 EMA, when the 5 EMA crossed the 13 EMA in the downwards direction. So yes, that's a beautiful trade. So 10 seconds to go, and so 10 seconds away from profit. Okay, so I don't want to cancel my I don't want to close this trade on gold. I think that I'm still 6.5 minutes away from closing here on this trade, so maybe it will still close with a profit. This one should be fine, I hope. Wow, I can now win $10 preliminary before even closing this trade if I close it right now. I have a question. That's okay. So a question from Dormammu. I have a question that with you trade so many with, why not use Martingale? Well, in fact, I do trade with Martingale and also with anti-Martingale, which is the reverse Martingale called Parlay. But I try to do it when I don't trade on webinars, because trading with Martingale can be, well, it first of all, it requires more concentration, more of everything. Okay, so it doesn't forgive you any mistakes. So you can use it, but you know that the mistake of any errors there with Martingale is dramatic. So you do not want to because I mean, like, you do not want to talk and trade at the same time. So you gotta do one of the two things. Now, when I so on the contrary, when I just trade like normally here, well, I can pretty much do whatever I want. So I mean, like, I will not risk a lot of money. Okay, so I'm still demonstrating to you how to trade, but so yeah, I would say Martingale is a different topic, and you shouldn't trade and talk at the same time. So this is why I'm trying to, let's try DAX, so the German index, the German benchmark. Okay, so it's maybe there are a few German indices, but I think this one is a benchmark. Guys, so how do you like this strategy so far? I think I've explained it from A to Z, back and forth. So basically, yeah, the strategy is very simple. Yet, well, maybe some people might say like, oh, like this strategy is for beginners. This is not, I mean, based on 10 indicators, stuff like that. So okay, let's give it a try on Nasdaq. So I think we just had this signal 2 candlesticks ago, and it still is it is still a valid signal. Now, what's up with gold? 3 minutes away from my goal. Well, I don't really think I have big chances of winning here. Nevertheless, anything can happen, and the world has seen different wonders. Now, Asia Composite Index closing with a profit. So Euro AUD. All right, let me kindly watch so the Euro AUD. Oh, I'm sorry, it's my phone ringing. Well, yeah, that was a five minute trade. Yeah, perfect signal. Well, I hope that. Wow, knock on the wood, should close with a profit. So, so the pound against the Swiss franc. All right, and I probably have a little bit of time to open a few more trades. So let's, yeah, gold would be terrific if both of these trades closed with a profit. Now DAX is closing with a profit. Why you don't take 1 minute trades? Well, that's a good question, and so I really like talking about these 1 minute trades. So trades with a duration of 1 minute. Now, why I don't like these trades? I don't like 1 minute trades because these trades are the ones that are the least predictable ones. So um, in my opinion, trading within 1 minute is more or less trading within market noise. Okay, so you don't really get this statistical advantage over the market. So in my opinion, in my personal opinion, like these short trades, like 1 minute trades, they are very dangerous. And well, I mean, like I wouldn't say they are dangerous, but it's like gaining this statistical advantage over the market. Yes, you can do that with some strategy. So it's all about finding patterns. But I have not really, except maybe the barcode strategy, I have not managed to find any, um, well, any interesting or any trustworthy patterns for 1 minute trades. So that is why I think 1 minute trades are just, they just don't work. All right, so unfortunately, my gold trade closes with a loss. So I've saved 15 cents from this trade, and but at the same time, the Euro AUD chart or trade is closing with a profit. So gold is not my lucky instrument today. All right, so now we are in the middle of the hour. Okay, so I always urge you to be a little bit more cautious when opening trades in the middle of the hour. So uh, So let's wait and see the volatility. Now, 5 seconds to go on our Euro AUD chart. So where is our volatility, right? So yeah, here it comes. See, the middle of each hour brings us more volatility. So all right, so let's open a few more trades. That's how I usually do towards the final minutes of each webinar. Okay, so gold has let me down 2 times already throughout this webinar, so I do not want to open any more trades on gold. And at the same time, well, so the reversing so quickly. Okay, let's try. So the pound against the US dollar in the upwards direction. Now, what else? What else? All right, Amazon, Apple. Okay, so all the stocks opening with a gap down. So Arabian General Index. Okay, so no signal just yet. Wow, Brent keeps dropping. Well, Brent is on the one hand it's overbought. Now, basic dollar index, a very clear signal for a down trade here. So the purple line crosses the orange line in the downwards direction. Boeing is losing 0.5%, well, maybe a little over than 0.5%. Cut JPY, yes, CAD JPY, and let's go DAX down. So ETFs. How many? 5 trades, 5 simultaneous trades. Let's open another one. Yeah, the beauty of FTT trading is basically you don't really have to think too much about the trades that you've opened. You don't really have to, because I mean, like when you trade forex and or stocks, and then at one point of time, you have 5 simultaneous trades. That's when you're like, oh, what do I do? How do I control my trades? Oh, Netflix. Wow, who is still using Netflix? Wow, so the USD JPY chart, beautiful profitable trade. I think we still have good chances. We are holding good chances here on the on the cable, right? So we call this currency pair the cable, because back in the day there was this cable between London and New York, and all the trading was happening through this cable. The USD, the JPY, nice. All right, I'm hoping that this trade will close with a profit. I do hope. 30 seconds to go. Okay, so no cancel, no sale. Okay, so I cannot cancel. So out of my final 5 trades or 6 trades, how many closed with a profit? So one closed. The first one closed with a profit. Now, yes, I'm winning here. The GBP USD, nice. How many trades you take every day? Well, it depends. I would say now, since I have various combinations of trading tools, which include long-term portfolios, I wouldn't say that I cannot really measure by days anymore. And because sometimes you just open one trade and then you just check how everything's doing there, how things are there, and yeah, it's a different story. So I think for beginners it's normal to open between 50 to maybe 100 trades per day, and that's also, I would say that's also good, because this way you learn fast, because in the beginning especially you need to learn many things, and so yeah, these because you need to like get a lot of experience as fast as you can. What do you more, FTT or Forex? What do you do more? Yes, it's kind of hard to tell in the number of open trades, but in terms of trading volumes, and in terms of money volumes, definitely more is happening in my stocks portfolio and my Forex. And I would say 80 to 90% of my profits come from Forex trading and not from FTT trading. Well, guys, I'm a winner today. Out of my 6 last trades, 5 of them closed with the profit. Now, 26 trades. I opened 26 trades within the last 30 minutes. So let me calculate my profitable trades and my losing trades. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 losing trades and 14 winning trades. And out of my long-term trades, so 1, 2, 1, yes, so 3 15-minute trades closed with a profit and only 1 closed with a loss. Now this gives me the so 14 out of 26, so 54% profitable trades. And I think my overall profit, I forgot to note, to write down how much profit I had in the beginning. I can kind of calculate. Well, I can somehow calculate my profit. So if I made, so from losing trades, I've lost minus $180, and from minus, so that one was for 33. Okay, so I made so minus $198 or something. And from profitable trades I made, so let's imagine on average it's 12, so plus 120 plus at least 90 something. So okay, so I think my overall profit is close to something like $40 to $50, or maybe even more. I don't know. Should calculate it more thoroughly, I think. Well, anyways, guys, I think this strategy definitely deserves your attention. Pretty good strategy. Needs some time to master it, but it's better than nothing. And definitely it gives you more understanding. It really teaches you, it really makes you understand, makes you learn that the market is a system and trading is a system, and it can be mastered with proper analysis, with proper analyzing your trades, with proper feedback from the market. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you all very much for your attention. I hope you loved this trading webinar. If you liked it, then you can press the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. I will see you next Thursday, but before Thursday, of course, we are going to have a few more webinars from my colleagues, Yaroslav or Angie, and well, maybe someone else, maybe Alex. So guys, yeah, one last signal, please. Okay, let's do it. One last signal. Okay, let it be gold. And something not gold, something that is not gold. Okay, so Bitcoin is close to this area of support. I will keep it, and yeah, let's try the Euro USD. This is it for today, guys. Good luck in trading, enjoy trading, learn it, live it, love it, and I wish you all big profits and a wonderful weekend. So see you next Thursday, guys. Have a wonderful day. See you later. Thomas signing out.